We are live,
Are we
Kim.
live,
We
whore?
are.
Yes, honey. Welcome back to another excited episode here
On
at Raina
Raina
T's, bitch.
Teas.
Happy gobble gobble, sis. Happy
Yes.
gobble gobble, you
Happy
guys
gobble
out there.
gobble. Hope you guys are gobbling.
Yes, festivities alight and drink aplenty, bitch.
That's right.
But of course, Raina is on the line to
Get your
once
host
again read you
together,
host.
honey.
Once again read you hoes, because good lord, I mean, damn, sis, what's going on with the bathing and the cleansing, girl? Them feet is looking a little dusty, girl.
And crusty and musty.
And musty, girl. Where is these cleansings happening? Look, here's the tea. Okay, because we've been talking to a few clients and things like that, and everybody wanna. I feel like okay, everyone wants to jump into doing work. Everyone wants to jump into the plane and fly before they even learn to actually crawl. You know, you can't just go into magic, you know, especially this high level work in the magic like obsession and mind control and binding and love work. You can't just like waddle into that shit and start doing all these this and this and that. You doing jars over here. You doing, you know, you calling on this spirit. You doing it in tranquil work. You want to do this. You want to do that. You cannot be muddling. You cannot continue to muddle the pot like that and expect any sort of real lasting results. Okay? Mm-hmm. You have to press a restart on not only yourself, but the magic. And a lot of y'all hoes that be coming to us, y'all really, and we always, and the funny thing is, we tell most of you guys this from the jump before we even get, because, you know, sometimes the girls want the high level shit. Oh, we want the high, I want them suffering. I want them back. I want them down, this and that. And we suggest to you, let's do the cleansing. Let's do the core cutting. The core cutting, the core cutting is what will alleviate you from even worrying about this motherfucker anymore, okay? When I core cut it from, bitch, my ex, who I did the intrinsic work on, honey, after I slay her, that was it. You know, there was no more obsession. There was no more trying to look and see, oh, bitch, what they're doing. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I don't even, this nigga reached out to me and he was paid dust. Like, he wasn't even shit. And that's where you want to be. That is completely moving on. That is liberation. Okay? But a lot of you girls, you know, you want to do the intrinsic work, or you want to do, you know, the reconciliation work, or you want to bring them back. And that's cool. That's fine. You know, invite that toxic ass, no good ass motherfucker back in your life. What's tea? You know, but if you're going to do so, and especially if you're going to do so on your own, you need to institute and practice ritual cleansings. Okay? Cord cutting yourself, because it doesn't make any sense for you to do ritual one and a chain leech, you know, latch right, you know, right between you guys. It's just gonna transfer that energy back and forth, and a lot of times you girls be getting caught up in your own love spells. Over here obsessing and having the fucking Jones. You can't even wait to see the magic. You're doubting the magic, girl. You go pay somebody else to do some shit after you done did some shit, mind you. And now your ass over here obsessing, bitch. Y'all hoes need cleansings, the house, and realignment, bitch. And chakra openings, honey, because blockages are real. I don't understand. Girl, I get it. There's this Hollywood magical concept when it comes to ritual. You know, I don't know, maybe the girl's seen American Horror Story. Girl, Miss Marie Laveau, you know, she's over here just busting bottles and fertility spells and, you know, just Hollywood. But it's like, no, girl, it levels to this shit, and we have to take every necessary precaution to make sure the work is complete, full, no loop, no plot hole. So what are you feeling, Raina, with this whole thing, girl? Because you already know what the DMs be looking like, bitch. So what's tea?
I completely agree. And you touched on something that I was going to talk about, and that is the cord attachment and the fact that that cord allows a transference of energy. And it's kind of funny how, you contact a spiritual worker to go in and do tranquil work or to slay, to hex this person or to make them obsessed over you when you have this cord attached to them. And wouldn't you think that if you are performing this work on this person and you have this cord attached to you, that what you're doing as far as tranquil work and obsession, wouldn't that kind of like go through the cord and into you? So wouldn't that kind of explain why your mind is not right? You're obsessed with the person as well. You're going through all of this shit. Wouldn't it be because you have this cord attached to this person who is being slayed and laid into? So wouldn't it be smart to cut that cord?
Absolutely.
I mean, doesn't that make sense that these people kind of, their minds are not functioning properly? They're not logical about it as far as like the spell work. They're very anxious and desperate. They want to see things immediately, and a lot of you come off like there is something, not there. So I feel like
Raina.
So I feel like
Raina.
maybe it's
girl.
Maybe it's that cord that's just, it's coming through the cord into you.
Okay, well, I want to touch on that about what you just spoke on and shed a little bit of light as well. So obviously, if enough time has passed, sometimes not all the time, but in a lot of case scenario, a lot of time has passed. You probably seeing somebody else, they probably seeing somebody else. That cord is going to be weathered. Okay, it's not going to completely be severed, but it will be weathered enough that you may think back on the person. You may have fond memories of the person, but you're not there obsessing about being back with that person. You just can't move on with your life. When you, as a person, cannot move forward with your own life because of an ex or someone else that they moved on, girl, they didn't think about you, didn't contact you, nothing, and you're still stuck in the past, that means that there's an etheric cord that needs to be cut. She needs to be handled. Okay. In a lot of case scenarios, I feel like though when you do your own work, because when you're working with a spiritual worker, they need to be knowledgeable enough. And see, the thing with us over here, Raina T's, sympathetic is a part of our ritual. It is not the main factor of our ritual. Okay, bitch, we are motherfucking spiritual ambassadors. We are communicating with the etheric girls, okay? We're communicating with spirits. We're communicating with entities. We're communicating with principalities. So I don't know what the other girls are doing out here, but over here, we give distinct direction. Yeah. Okay, but a lot of times, too, it's like a safety precaution, bitch, to go and cut this cord. Mm-hmm. And we always suggest that bitch, if you talk to us, if you come to us to spell work, we usually say, girl, we could cut the cord, girl.
Cutting, but see, that's not fun for them. It's not fun to cut the cord. That's why. It's boring. They want to slay. That's the real tea. They want a bitch to just not even ask them about that. Not even to bring up no cord cutting. Not to bring up no cleansing and cleaning your fucking ass out. These hoes don't want to hear that shit. They want to hear they want to jump into the shit. Because a lot of these spiritual workers are that type to jump in and get you fucked up. And that's, y'all hoes.
And that's why so many of y'all hoes are root worker hopping and not seeing results. And a lot of you girls are impatient. And we talked about that in the last video, root working hopping. You root working hopping assholes, okay? Is what we said. And check that video out. we spoke about that. But a lot of times too, if you're not seeing results and months have passed and things like that, it's because, bitch, the shit is muddled as fuck. It's muddled as fuck, and your ass has jumped the gun, and you didn't do the proper cleansing and paving the way to, you know, and the spiritual worker at fault too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're not handling that right. If they don't offer you at least a cleansing or core cutting, at least in the first, before they even get to the nitty gritty, girl, if they're not asking you the right questions, I mean, that's just, I don't even, it's like going to church's fried chicken, girl, bitch, and the girls are over here with a gourmet meal. Sometimes the girls want it fast, but that doesn't always mean it's good for you.
Okay.
That does not always mean it's good for you. And for a lot of you girls out here doing work yourselves, we suggest to you highly to do your research and do proper cleansings. Okay, institute them cleansings, honey, because
you're backed up. You're backed
up. That booty hole is
clogged, honey, clogged. That's why your stomach all big like that. Because you got all that backed up work in your guts. You need to drink one of them. What do they call them? Them bottles that they sell at Walgreens. It's like these pink bottles you drink and it makes you go to the bathroom.
Pepto-Bismol, bitch?
Something. It's like this clear one. I forgot what it was called, but yeah.
They need that apple cider vinegar diet, bitch. Okay. But no, all jokes aside,
a laxative. That's what y'all hoes need. A fucking laxative. Clean y'all asses out. A spiritual laxative. A lot of y'all need a spiritual laxative. Yeah.
And we will be having that coming with the Rena Teas Bark Box, honey.
That's right. That's right. Coming soon.
On the line, because we got these boxes coming for you.
Yes, we do. Honey. They don't even know.
So we ain't even, girl. Yes. But going back to the video that's at hand and the message in this video, please take proper steps when it comes to magic.
Self-care.
Stop jumping the gun.
Yeah.
Self-care is important, even in the spiritual work, because especially for you girls, talk about doing your own in tranquil work. Like I don't know. I don't suggest that. And you know, when the people have come to us talking about this in tranquil work, they always talking about, you know, is their ex gonna come back? Is they gonna get their ex back? And it's like, do you understand what you're dealing with? I mean, yes, girl, a lot of the lore and a lot of the lore, you know, the lore, the storytime teas and all that stuff. The other girls they're talking about it, and they talk about how their ex come calling back and this and this and that. But to me, you know, and Raina having worked with that energy firsthand, there's no love, girl. That's for me to slay your ass. Like, I just want to slay you, girl. Don't come back, girl. Like, going on over there, bitch, and just roast and hellfire. Like, by that point, I don't love you no more. Like, I hate you. And they say love and hate is the flip side. You know, she's on the same coin, bitch.
Yeah, she is. It's a thin line between love and hate.
Yes, she is.
And it very is. It is. I say it all the time. But go ahead.
So, no, I feel like that's really all I wanted to touch on with this show, girl. Get into them cleansings. While you researching so much for how to do this and how to do this, John, bitch, and how to break them up and how to
slay and all of that.
Yeah, make sure you
learn some
research a fast, bitch.
The balance in black magic, you must have balance.
And there's a show on that, my
absolutely. Yes, cleansings, okay? Because you're backed up, and that's why your magic ain't working. Okay? It's not all about slayage and shit. Especially when you are attached. So, But yes, girl, so that's it?
Yeah, that's it, girl.
Okay, so we'll see y'all in the next one.
Bye.